No, we fail sometimes.
God damn it,
The Rachel comes out in her sometimes.
That's why the
But yeah, I mean,
perfect. No man.
we do know. I can say with pretty much all certainty that Andrew and Rachel did come on here, knowing this is the 300th episode, knowing these are their controversial people, and they're coming on to behave beyond that. Now, one of the things I hate that everybody's doing against me and anybody that has part of like the Christian religion is, well, that's not very Christian of you. I hear that like daily on all the debates, right? And I would just like to say it's not very human of you, whether you're secularist or Christian, to behaving within that area, right?
Exactly. Let me say why I never say that's not very Christian of you, because I think it's stupid that Christians pretend like they've got higher standards than the rest of us. We're all humans. We all have the same fucking standards. And you just knocked the Christians off their high horses. Thank you, Vibe. I agree.
We all put our pants on the same way.
Yeah.
One at a time.
What I usually say, Vibe, when someone says that is I tell them, what did Peter do when the Romans came for Jesus? He cut that fucking guard's ear off.
He cut a man's ear off. No, I actually want to point out that he's right. The whole idea of that's not very Christian of you is fucking retarded also, because Christians are actually, like ordered through scripture to fucking be more aggressive, not to be this pacifist. Christianity is not a pacifist religion whatsoever.
Yeah.
I could prove it.
Christianity calls us to be pacifists whenever
you catch more flies with sugar than vinegar.
Yes.
There was time for us. All right. There was time that Jesus taught us to carry our swords and actually told us to be weaponized to protect ourselves. But there's also times where he told us to sit back and to don't let things affect you. As like
blessed are the meek.
Right.
Yeah. Turn the other cheek.
The classic. It used to be eye for an eye, and then, as Chuck said, then it was turn the other cheek. Right. This is. I mean, you
turn the other cheek is misapplied.
Turn the other.
That's completely misapplied, and I could fucking prove that shit in a heartbeat.
Okay, before we do that, can I just ask one question?
Yeah. What?
Because I didn't even really. I don't know all this fancy stuff. You guys know. How much are the bottles of snake oil that this guy sells?
$35 a bottle.
If I may say, the Crucible.
Does it say Randall Wilson on the package?
If I may say, the Crucible video is $15 a month. So,
yeah, but how much is the snake oil?
$15. The Crucible video access to all of his content is $15 a month.
It's virtual only, like GTA 6's release.
Right.
Oh, okay.
$15 a month.
That's topical.
Crack baby, I just want to say you're a fucking asshole for putting this vertical stream bullshit up here.
I know. We still like you, but you're an asshole.
My bad.
You do know you can turn it off, Dusty.
I can't. You can.
You can. How about that? You're welcome.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I just wanted him to know that his whiteness card has been revoked.
It's still there. It's just hidden.
Yeah, exactly. My white card is still there, so fuck you.
No. Your white card is gone.
No, you can't take shit away. Fuck you.
Yes, I can.
That's how white I am. I'm not. No, fuck you. That's how white I am.
Due to the county that he lives in, yes, he can.
I have the exact same
Hawaiian shirt. You're not conquering my white card, bitch. You're not conquering my white card.
I wish somebody would take a clip out of this and then mix it with some type of one of those meek things off, like one of the Bible reading things, like where it's just like the whole thing where it's like got like graphic behind it or something, and then say Randall Wilson snake oil. It'd be great.
You mean okay. All right, never mind. Here, I'll press play again.
regular basis. This is why when I cited that statistic earlier in the show about how when there is non-reciprocal violence in a relationship, 75% of the time the woman is the aggressor, and it's because they know that if they come at a man physically violently, the man has to be extremely careful. He can't touch her, he can't defend himself, because if he does, if he even
we're on a live podcast,
if he even just pushes,
it's not about men and women. It's not about men and women.
What happened was people paid, because it's the 300 people paid for like a whole bunch of bottles of champagne. One guy paid for 3 of them in a row. So they've actually had quite a bit of champagne.
Mm-hmm.
So this may be, you know, loose lips due to yeah.
Do you think that dude takes performance-enhancing drugs for deadlifting?
Be safe and have fun. I love you.
Bye, sweetie cakes.
It's my belief that Randall invented.
But it'd be weird if I called her son Sweetie Cakes.
You can call them sweetie cakes. Go ahead.
No, I'm married. I can't do that.
I love my son. I don't have enough pasta for the party tomorrow. I thought I did. So I'm going to have to make the whole salad and then go out tomorrow and buy another box of pasta and just cook it and mix it.
The good news is that nobody eats the pasta salad.
No, my pasta salad's fucking banging. Okay.
Oh, here we fucking go.
It's got raisins in it.
No, it doesn't. It's really simple.
That's too
white.
Feed that shit to Crack Baby Go. He don't know how white people work.
Oh,
but I'll tell you what,
that's too white. If you put
here's my pasta
raisins
salad
in that shit, you should be in
no,
jail.
can I finish?
Raisins and Catalina dressing.
My pasta salad is super simple.
Oh, show us some pasta salad. Like that changes
anything.
It looks like every other pasta salad.
It's not even made yet. I just fucking finished cooking this. All right. I used the three rotini.
Which she saved me from this shit.
I add bell peppers, pepperoni,
some bell peppers,
cheese, and literally for dressing. Dressing, just fucking Italian dressing, dude.
You put bell peppers in it?
Like everyone's pasta salad.
Yeah, it's simple.
Bell peppers in it.
The kids
pasta salad is basically the same. I've never had a pasta salad that I'm like, oh my god, I got to go back to that place and have that.
You never had best pasta salad.
My potato salad is that way. Okay,
meat rubs.
My pasta salad is a basic bitch, and the kids love it. My potato salad is fucking something special because I got
comes with meat rub.
This is the one.
No, actually, I'm getting ready.
And all this weird
I'm gonna be rubbing the meat real soon for everybody. You can watch.
Then you'll like everyone's always hungry after the meat rub.
That's how you get people to eat the pasta salad. Is you offer them meat. Yep.
I'm making chicken, ribs, hamburgers, and hot
rubbed
dogs.
meat. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Will Tim's man be helping you rub the meat?
No, but you're gonna get to watch me rub the meat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah. I'll settle for that.
Okay.
Can Tim's man narrate it?
Yes.
Can what?
Tim's man narrate it?
Yes, 10th man can narrate me rubbing the meat. How about that?
Okay.
I have a bad feeling it's gonna be turned into a short, but sure.
It probably will.
For a bonus, can we get you to play with the pasta salad?
With your feet?
Women,
no!
We are in a live podcast.
It was addressed to me.
So if anyone were to put their hands on somebody, anybody
did that to
No,
Andrew.
I did not. I pushed his chair.
Yes, exactly. You push his chair. So come push my chair, bitch, and see what happens.
I don't want to push your chair.
That's right, because you know what will happen. That's my whole point.
Say what you said.
You think that you can get away with it if it's a man.
No,
but if
that
it's
has
a
nothing to
woman,
do
you're
with
not going to
it.
do that
You have
shit
a
because
tiny
you
little
know
man.
you'll get
I'm
what's
sorry,
coming.
and I mean physically now. Andrew's a small-statured man.
He's 6 feet tall and he's 200 pounds. What the fuck are you talking about? He is a small man.
He is. I do not believe he's 6 feet tall. I've stood next to him.
If
Now
he's
you
6 feet
know.
tall, he's 5'11".
You know this bitch played a position as a linebacker. She's calling her 6 foot, 200-pound man. Small in
Unless Andrew
stature.
Wilson was literally standing like this with his knees bent, he is not 6 foot tall. I stood next to the man, and I wasn't even in field. I was
How tall is Rachel though? Because if he's 6 foot, Rachel's 5'11".
In heels, Rachel is as tall, if not a little bit taller.
That's hilarious.
Andrew.
But besides Andrew's husband, Randall Wilson, being taller than him, isn't what Randall Wilson is doing right now worse than what the other, that little girl did?
Look, the whole weekend, though, he was like dressed like, I'm not meaning this offensively. He was dressed like a bum, like a regular person, which I give credit to. I give a lot of credit to that. You know, you got a lot of money, but you're still dressing, you know, walking around all scruffy with a hat on and a plaid shirt.
Hey now.
Exactly. And a backpack. No, I personally
what
like
the
that.
fuck? Crack baby, we got to get out of here. Fuck this white people shit.
And he's always wearing them corny flannel shirts.
Pasta salad bullshit.
Dusty. Stay.
What, we all got to look like Vibe?
Exactly. Like, I'm always wearing the fucking hat.
Okay.
So,
Wait, convince
me. Rachel was like actually like nails done, hair done, glittered up, girly girl in heels with a leather jacket and fucking like she looked like she was going clubbing every time I saw her throughout the weekend. Whereas Andrew looked normal. He looked like a normal guy. Like a normal guy who has a fucking normal income and not what he is. So
do you think he wears makeup?
No way.
Randall, I mean.
Oh, lots of makeup. She wears lots of makeup. Oh,
isn't what Randall's doing?
You know what got me? She has a tattoo on her hand.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I was like,
they're degenerates. But isn't what Randall's doing to that little girl worse, especially carrying a grudge over from a year ago and then portraying worse behavior than anybody portrayed on that live stream a year ago? Isn't this worse?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty fucking
But I'm just saying, that's what I'm talking about. These hypocrites go around and they go, I'm the one who's morally superior to you. By the way, I'm going to do way worse stuff, but then say you're the bad person for reacting to my bad behavior.
By the way, speaking of by the way.
Like going to somebody's friend that they're having an argument with and trying to get them to hand over their text messages with them that don't even include them on the pretense.
Hang on. Abe, look at me. I had tattoos while I was married. I got a whole thigh piece too. Where's Sasquatch to say what it says? Anyways, there's nothing wrong with it.
Try my pasta salad.
Exactly.
There is Abe, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with the tattoos. However, I have heard them pass judgment and say things about women who have tattoos. And so I was personally caught off guard to see that she has tattoos while saying this. That's what I was saying. Okay. So like that, it's nothing bad again. I mean, I don't give a shit that she has tattoos at all. But anyways, I am up here, ladies and gentlemen. Today my son graduated high school and I'm showing y'all how to rub some meat and make some really good food. So y'all should send
me about your pasta salad.
Angry Casper. Good to see you, sir. And yes, I'm going to tell you more about pasta salad because my pasta salad is great. The kids love it.
Yeah.
Kids love it.
Beth, in a breakthrough moment amongst white people, Beth is like,
Witchy,
not my pasta salad.
This is what caught me off guard. Yes, they attack women with tattoos. They say it looks trashy and this and that all the fucking time. Here she is. Like, I remember sitting there talking to me, telling me a whole story, and I saw she had like a tattoo on her hand, and I'm like,
you're moving away from your mic and we can't hear you. And also someone sounds like they're eating chips.
We just want to see the pasta salad.
Dusty,
I think that
we-
bitch is jealous because she don't think she'll look good with tattoos. Because I think women with tattoos are fucking hot.
Your wife is standing next to you, isn't she?
No, she's upstairs right now. I'm outside.
I love my tattoos. My ink tells a whole story about me, you know, and everything
I,
has
on the
meaning.
other hand,
I
got
love
one
it.
tattoo, didn't like it, and never got another one. So,
Oh
Dusty.
man, that's how I was about piercings, Dusty. I got
no,
I got
had
my
lots of
eyebrow and I
piercings.
got
Piercings are fast. Piercings one and done. Boom.
I got my.
Well, I don't like tattoos on myself, but tattoos on ladies, like I said, are fucking hot if they're done right.
As the new king of men, Dusty. Oh, sorry, Go ahead, Beth.
I was
No,
just saying.
I liked where you were going with that.
The piercings.
Me too.
The piercings. That was like. That was the one I was like, I got a couple and was like, I really don't like these. The tattoos, I get an itch for it. Like, yo, I'm ready for another one because there's something about getting them that's very therapeutic for me. Like the pain, it's not actual pain for me. And there always comes this point. There comes a point where I start laughing and just release so much built up shit.
Can you pull up just Becca's comment?
Like meat rubs?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, and the hood, girlfriend.
That's all.
Yo, I'm just saying.
I just wanted to smirk up here above it.
Girlfriend, that shit is like, ouch. The hood too, really? God damn, girl. I knew you was a tough one. I knew it. All right, let's get back to Rachel.
I was gonna say.
Sorry.
As the new king of men, being me, since I was struck down, and then now I've resurrected as being greater than anyone could have possibly imagined. I would like to pass judgment on you as being worse than what's the silver guy's name? I lost it. I'm really high.
Worse than Judas.
Yeah, since you are worse than Judas, I'm gonna have to take one of those pieces of silver back because you didn't give over Sarah's texts to Andrew. So,
I have a theory about that. I think that he wants to see the nudes and he assumes that I have them.
That is quite likely because he mostly only gets to see a chick with a dick.
Oh my God.
I mean, how else are you going to see the nudes?
As an internet troll, these theories sound very possible.
You want to hear something hilarious? So we laugh and joke about how kids today would not survive without cell phones and grocery stores. I sent my son to the grocery store to pick up some shit for this barbecue. Okay, now we have limited money at this point because I've spent a lot of money on this fucking party. He brought back the most expensive of everything. I said, grab celery.
Look, Beth, you can
all organic.
No expense is too high for your fancy fucking pasta salad.
All organic. This was for my potato salad, jackass.
Oh my God! Or you better cut that very small.
Oh, your potato salad, not the pasta salad.
Yeah, the one that everybody cannot deny.
I don't know how much it would be to boot Beth the rest of the podcast.
How's the potato salad gonna be the best without the best ingredients?
Unique prepping.
So, somebody can pay me or to fucking boot you. You can
Does it
pay
have currants in it?
people in chat.
Donate to this woman. She's doing good work. She's rubbing meat.
And
read the ticker.
Pasta
I'm gonna be rubbing the meat on live stream here very shortly. Please do read the ticker. The panelist drop does apply for people in the chat as well. If you're sick and tired of listening to somebody, you can pay to shut them the fuck up.
All right. Here's the real deal, ladies and gentlemen.
that simple.
Here's the real deal. Right now, she's going to be entertaining a lot of young men that just grew up. Now, there's a few of you gentlemen in this chat that had a one-night stand and never went back for that kid. Chances are she's taking care of your kids. So just consider it child support and make one donation her way tonight.
Fuck yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Exile
Pay $1 for every
spreading
raisin
some
you
truth
think
in
she's
these
gonna put in
YouTube
her
streets.
potato salad.
I do not put raisins in my potato salad. That is disgusting. I hate raisins. If my cookies or
Even if
my
it's dehydrated
fucking,
or hydrated.
I cannot.
If you don't donate, she's going to poison these children with raisin in her potato salad.
I forgot that. You know where that raisin thing came? It's not potato salad. It's that you ever seen that shredded carrot salad?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never tried it. It always looks so fucking nasty. It was like shredded. It's like shredded carrots and raisins for real. That's
not raisins.
I love carrot cake. So my aunt got me a carrot cake for my fucking birthday, and it had raisins in it, and I couldn't eat it.
Someone buy Michael a damn membership so Beth quits woman prattling about fucking carrots. My God.
I hate raisins. Well, you know what? We're gonna make this interesting. Let's go. Hi, Mel. How you doing tonight?
Oh, Jesus.
Good. I got no response to anything anyone said or this video so far. I'm just here for
pasta salad. Hold on, Mel. When somebody says they're gonna bring pasta salad to the cookout, what is your response to that?
I hope they have burgers.
Invited?
Yeah,
it's my cookout, and I'm gonna have like 30
and she's
kids
bringing her
here.
famous pasta salad. What is your emotional response?
I'm just caught off guard by this. I'm sorry. I don't have an answer.
I'm actually very glad that Mel showed up. Mel, I just wanted to ask because I'm really old, so I don't know all the new rules with all this stuff. But is it wrong for me to dead name Randall Wilson for trying to beat up this little girl on whatever podcast?
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. So
Randall Wilson, this dude sitting beside Andrew there.
Yeah, Rachel.
I think it's just childish.
Well,
what is dead naming her? Him?
Yeah, I think you're just being childish.
Who? Well, I like to stick to the old school rules, so that's how I do it.
Okay, are we ready for me to press play now? Let's go back to the fight.
Man, what are you talking about? You just
I don't know.
lie
Maybe
now?
it's just his presence. I don't know.
Yeah. You should probably fucking apologize, and you should probably never do that shit again.
How about he apologizes?
How about you
to
don't
me?
fucking physically attack my husband?
Yeah.
How about you don't come over around the table and shove his chair thinking you can get away with that shit?
I can't believe it's been like over a year and you still have. I get it because we haven't met personally, but you did berate me already. I remember you know all the things you said. We have already talked about this.
Let's just pretend for a second.
I'm sorry, it's still
that
bothering
your
you so much.
husband
Yeah, it
came
bothers
across-
me.
Let's just pretend
I
hang on.
apologize.
Let's just pretend your husband came across.
No, I get it. I get what you
and
mean.
did the same exact thing to her.
Clearly
you
you
guys are
don't
defending
because
each
you're
other.
not
You guys are
apologizing and you're still
I'm
defending
asking,
it.
hang on, I'm
Yeah,
asking. I'm
fuck
asking.
you, motherfucker.
What would I say?
If you're
What
gonna
did
talk
he
shit
do?
to me,
What did
no,
he
not right
do?
now. I'm not talking about right now. I'm saying if you're gonna talk shit, I'm saying
were the
and
one
the other
talking
time,
shit.
if you're
You
going to
were
talk
the one
shit,
who talked
if you're
shit
going
to
to
me.
mock me and ridicule me, then expect me to be a self-advocate.
You were
Oh,
the
shake
one.
harder, crazy lady!
Okay.
Fucking shake harder,
I'm a
Priscilla!
self-advocate.
I have a question. I have a legitimate question.
Not so much fun now. Somebody can
No,
defend
it's
me.
not
Oh.
so much fun when
Not
she
so much
has to
fun
confront
now.
somebody who can defend themselves.
In a lot of cultures, it would be very embarrassing to have your wife
In a
fight
lot
your
of
battles.
cultures, it would be embarrassing to get your face
That's
punched in by that guy's wife over honor.
Okay, so
No
are
violence.
you threatening to physically assault me?
I'm saying come around this table
Are
and
you
try the same
threatening
shit.
to physically
I'm saying
assault me?
if you decide to come around this table and do to me what you tried on him, you will get equal and opposite reaction.
Same exact. If you talk your shit, has nothing to do with you being a woman or him being a man. It has
sure
everything
does,
to do with how you're treating me.
You're not going to come around this table and do the same shit to me that you dared do to him because you knew he couldn't do anything back. You knew he could not retaliate because he's a male and that's the only fucking reason. Then why aren't you coming around the table at me? Because I'm being way more combative. I'm being way more combative.
You're not saying anything he said.
I'm saying way worse shit than he said.
This is a different context.
I think there is a more reactive response to women if we've had
and she knows I'm right.
With
it has nothing to do with men and women.
She knows I'm right.
Hey, hang on, Priscilla.
If we've been
I just want to let you know this is the greatest day of my life. Watching this in real time.
Like just the nervous system reacts. Like I've reacted to men differently than women have never.
My nervous system reacts to bitches who think they can physically attack my husband in front of the whole world, and no one's gonna ever say anything because you're a woman.
It has nothing to do with men.
Then why did you think you could get away with that?
Why would Brian let a violent person on?
Because he knew I'd be here.
So he thought that you
and I could say, what the fuck, Priscilla? Why was that okay to do?
What the fuck, Rachel? Your husband doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut.
What did he say that deserved a physical assault? What did he say that deserved you coming around the table, getting in his face, and you pushed him?
Can I weigh on this for a second?
Sure.
Physically
Pause.
fight my husband.
If you learn. Yep. Sorry, I was getting there. My bad.
No, you're fine.
Thank you. So it seems to me like she doesn't think Andrew can fight his own battles, especially in an arena of words where we tend to combat each other with our voices, not our fists. And so when she says like, oh, you came at my husband knowing he can't come at you, like he only needs to resort to that kind of violence if he can't win the battle of words.
You understand
My
the
question
context,
would be,
right?
how does she know that he can't? Because obviously she bullies and abuses him like this right here. And he doesn't do shit.
This whole thing is because Andrew made fun of Priscilla, right? He wouldn't look at her. He was looking straight forward and going, hey, you sound like you're deaf. He did that, okay? And she was like, look at me if you're going to make fun of me. Look me in my eyes. And he wouldn't do it. He kept looking this way when she's standing over here. So she pushed his chair, which made him turn towards her. And that is the physical assault that they're talking about.
If she was deaf, right? Wouldn't that kind of, as a corporation, make them in violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, if the other chick chooses to swing on her, I mean.
I know as a disabled person, I've been accosted a lot of times for parking in disability parking spots. People are like, you don't look disabled and shit like that.
I love that.
Nobody ever attacks me for that.
I wonder why.
Right.
Me neither.
Oh, you're a big man.
Like in reality, it can be argued that someone's spinning your chair so that way you'll talk to them. It's just them being assertive, not necessarily a threat. And so even on that face, it like any face to me that Rachel seems to be arguing is ridiculous here. Like again, I'm pretty sure Andrew was fine. He had his chair spun. Oh,
he's scared of a little girl. That's what I'm getting here. Andrew's scared of a little girl, so you got a bigger girl to come fight his battles for him.
Yeah, but see, Rachel's not actually saying anything here. What's actually happening is Rachel sees that she could be triggered. She knows her past, and she's currently trolling as hard as she can for money, entertainment, and to make her trigger her again. And all the other girl has to do, because in the sense it's actually working again, because she won't shut down. All she has to do is shut the conversation down and move it on. But she's falling for the troll, and that's what Rachel's doing. Rachel isn't making a point here. She's just trolling to trigger.
No, I think she's just triggered.
Yeah, I think she's triggered and literally ready to fight this girl.
It can be.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think this is very well
kind of
calculated.
agree with vibe, although she has had a lot of champagne.
Yeah, she may be escalating her troll with a little bit of truth.
I mean, I know they're all not hers, but still.
This is an entertainment troll, and it might be expedited by the champagne.
Dave has an interesting point there. Abe thinks women should be allowed to get physical over words.
As long as it's in Jello or pudding.
Like, have these people really earned like the benefit of the doubt on this? Like,
no.
When I've seen Andrew argue, when I've seen Rachel Andrew, this again just seems like how they actually act when they get triggered.
Yep.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
And anything about debate because we have the
you're going to teach
debate
me about
savants
debate?
here. One of the things that they teach you in debate is that one thing you don't want to do is ad hominem, which means you do not want to personally
even know what
attack
that
that
means?
person.
Yeah, you don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I'm just
an ad hominem is when you're just calling names in lieu of an actual argument.
That's what he was doing.
He wasn't.
I
He had
said
an actual argument.
your conversation.
You're like, Brian, I hope that you understand. I hope you understand that you're a little man, Brian, and your audience is a bunch of tiny little men, Brian.
Andrew, why didn't you press charges? Why didn't Andrew press charges for assault and battery?
I didn't. Do you want?
Why didn't you? But why didn't he?
Because
it was that big of a deal.
Because this day would not
That's what a
nearly be
real
as
man
glorious
does.
as it is right now if I ever had.
So we have to admit that there was some enjoyment of the animosity.
He will just
because
let
if you
stuff
really
go,
gave a shit, you would have pressed charges.
I wanted to.
Well, why didn't you?
He doesn't. Well, same reason he didn't press charges on you.
He should have.
He should have, and he should have pressed charges on her.
It's not past the statute of limitations.
I'm saying
it's
if you don't
bullshit
press
that you guys
charges-
think that because you're women, you can get in his face, you can physically come at him.
I didn't think about
but you don't have that same energy when I'm right here.
I did
in
not
front
think
of
about
you.
it
I
like
can
that.
see that you want to be loved so bad by men.
I can see that I want you to
want men
answer
to
for
love
your
you.
fucking
All right, okay, you're
behavior.
doing a good job, good girl.
I literally
Good girl.
didn't.
Are you
think
mad
about
that
it.
you haven't been
I
picked?
just did it.
Priscilla.
I did not. think about it.
Priscilla hasn't gotten picked.
That doesn't. Okay, wait a minute.
Hold on.
This is not how a noble. Okay, let's talk about.
You're gonna lecture me about
Wait a
being
minute.
noble
Guys, hold
woman.
on.
Let's talk about couth again.
Wait, hold on.
Do you have couth?
Wait, hold
I
on.
don't know. Why don't you go look in the dictionary and see what couth means and see if you have any
What
of
does it
it?
mean?
Coochie?
Yeah, why don't you lecture me on appropriate behavior?
I think you just are filled with couth. This whole place is
I don't
just
think
filled
any of
with
us are.
decorum.
Wait, guys.
Definitely.
Hold on.
You're the one that was
Wait,
just
wait.
smoking pot on the fucking balcony, bitch. Don't lecture me about appropriate behavior.
How
You
old
were
are you?
physically
I know,
assaulted a
Lana.
man, and they were
I
getting stoned
know,
on the fucking balcony. You're
horrible.
like, I don't think
The
that
devil's
Debbie's
lettuce.
acting nice. I don't think she's very appropriate.
I think the champagne
Well,
was
if he was smoking
I
weed,
think
then
we are all hypocrites. I think we're all hypocrites.
Wait,
and we're all
Desiree,
here
this is
doing
not the moment for you to spurg out. So,
All
okay.
All right.
Here, let's cooler heads will prevail. As the guy who always remains calm and collected.
Just
As the guy
I'm
who
fucking enjoying myself.
wait, hold on. Let me
I'm
let some
sad that you
chats.
guys didn't get popcorn.
Guys, let me let some chats come through.
You guys are
Let's
kinky
take-
motherfuckers.
Guys, put your
Well, hang on.
Put
Both,
Kinky.
hang on.
Hold on.
Both of you. No.
Wait.
It's not fucking. hang on.
Andrew,
It's not
nope.
kink.
It's kinky.
You fucking
That's-
bastards
oh my God.
think you can do
Oh my
horrible things
What
to
is
me
going on?
Yeah.
because I'm a man.
Sorry.
Exactly.
The second,
He is
hang on.
such a victim. He is such a
Chill,
victim.
just hear me out.
I'm trying.
You're
The
so-
second my wife is here,
I'm trying.
you're all good behavior.
If I was two
If
years
the
ago
roles were
myself,
reversed, hang on. If the roles were
I would have
reversed,
flashed my tits in your face.
yeah.
I'm
If
just
the
weird
roles
like
were
that.
reversed,
I don't think you
If
would.
if the roles were
I would've.
reversed and it was
Trust me.
either of your
It would've been a
husbands,
good idea.
if it was
But I'm just saying,
if
I'm
it
a
was
weird
either
one.
of your fucking husbands, which neither of you have, who came around, right, and did that shit to my wife, what would the expectation be of me, Desiree?
Like if my ex-husband
Yeah, if
flashed his
he
ass
came
to
over
her-
and knocked her chair,
Well,
what would the ex?
he was always
Desiree,
his
let
ass
me
to her.
ask the question and then answer the actual question I fucking ask.
Okay.
You came around and you fucking your husband shoved her chair and got in her face. What would the realistic expectation be of me?
I would just think that you guys would call the cops. and
What
press
was the
charges.
realistic expectation of me?
If you were sitting there, if you were sitting there
Yeah.
and you did that,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
what would
Sorry.
you do?
What
You're the one
is
that
the
knows.
realistic expectation
A guy
of
would have
me?
consequences.
I know the answer.
Hang on. Let her actually answer the fucking. You're going to do
I would
everything
think
but
you would
avoid
call
it.
the cops and press charges.
What
get him
would be
arrested
the
for assault and battery.
realistic expectation if I'm sitting here and your husband came around and did that to her,
You would get arrested.
what would be
Exactly.
the expectation of me?
That you would call the cops.
No, it's not. That's not what the expectation would be that I leaned over and smacked him in the mouth. Don't lie to me.
Well, that's
You guys
not how
are
it
such
usually
fucking
goes
liars.
either.
You're the
Everybody's
worst
different with how they
liars
Right.
on
I
planet
agree.
Earth.
Apparently, it's
But-
okay. They can do whatever they want.
But the other thing, though, is that
It's
like
usually
if you
shit
think,
talking first.
if you think about it, though, I mean, like, how often is it? And even Vibe would say this, and I've heard Vibe say this. Like, he would defend if some guy was talking shit and fucking doing all, you know, it said something really nasty to his wife or whatever. He would have
I
no
would beat
choice.
the brakes off that bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If somebody was talking shit to Katie, oh my God, Dusty would have put them in a dirt nap, I think.
In a dirt nap.
Yeah,
You know-
I've been very vocal that, I mean, I try to be a man of reason. And if this person looks like, even after, like, if they pushed my wife's chair, I would stand up, but I wouldn't hit him. I would basically direct him. And then if he doesn't actually listen to that, then I would smack the shit out of him.
I'm ready for something to let my anger trigger.
So
I'm
I
waiting for
think
And that's the thing, is if it doesn't, your woman could lose respect for you and think that she could lose security as well, thinking if something really happens to me out here, is he gonna actually protect me?
Only if she has the best
knocked
pasta
out,
salad.
I mean, you're kind of bringing her into the danger zone where people are always flinging shit at each other. Like, if that's what you're worried about, then maybe you shouldn't have your wife in this space. And likewise, if you're a woman and you feel like you're going to need your man to defend you while you're here, maybe this isn't the kind of arena for you, because this is meant for people who can defend themselves.
Let's say that you are with your partner out at a bar celebrating your anniversary, shooting some pool for fun, and some guy fucking has been, you know, whatever all night long, and he smacks your partner's ass, you know, or Dusty, if some guy,
Oh my.
yeah, you know, come on now.
But
let's be
violence
real.
doesn't make it go away either, for one thing. And secondly, first of all, a bar is a completely different context than when you have like a TV show where you've set up to talk to each other across from a table, and that the format in which you fight is supposed to be words.
Listen, all I know is this is the like I told people before, like mine and OG's radio war that we had. I'm from the days when Howard Stern said he was going to dig up Doug Imus's dead parent and skull frack it live on air. As well, I also remember when I was like a teenager and Bobcat Goldwick went on Jay Leno's Tonight Show and lit one of the chairs on fire with lighter fluid. So I'm not sure what this is going on about with this crying about someone touched his chair, but oh my God, go wash your vagina, sir. And I'm talking to you, Randall.
Yeah, a real man can get over shit.
Real men have
Right.
to keep their vaginas clean all the time.
I didn't know that this was a 1970 or fucking 1872 fucking saloon. We're gonna go fucking have a gunfight because someone pushed someone's chair in a fucking saloon.
Actually, that was a great ref. Yeah, I could totally see it happening like that too. That was great.
We have a war down under.
Do you like that
going
lead
on in
up?
the chat.
You like that
Angry
setup?
Casper versus Rude Mean Crab.
Oh, we do.
I could also see Andrew being like a Wild West type cowboy.
Yippee
It's unreal.
He doesn't have a real cowboy hat like me and Crack Baby.
Yeah.
But now he's in Texas. He's probably going to try to get one.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Come on.
Someone
Hi,
say it.
Chuck. There you go.
Oh, what's up, Chuck?
What's up, Chuck?
That's
Uh,
not
just-
Chuck. That's a secret porn bomber.
60s and 70s, they still whipped ass for doing that.
Just a reminder, I am hosting tonight's show here in panel, so y'all should drop me some donos for my time, and I'm gonna rub some meat, and you can watch.
I'm waiting for the bikini.
How'd
Dude,
you like watching?
you seen the dress I'm in? I mean, come on. I'm fucking.
There's a lot of it.
No, take it off, babe.
Wait
See,
till
that's the
you
thing.
pasta salad.
Is I'm a voyeur, but I'm not a cuck because I want to join in. I just like to watch at the beginning, like let things get going on. You know, I don't like a lot of people getting in my way when I'm doing stuff. You know?
I heard that.
So you know, I don't let
Thank
you know my
Lauren.
husband talk for me very often, even though my husband is more feminine than Andrew's husband.
Let's rub some meat, shall we?
Last night, when do
My
your
mom.
thing, do your thing.
Go
Last
ahead,
night when
keep up.
Katie and I were in bed, she like rolled over or something, and she like lodged her foot in my ass. And she
Oh, Jesus Christ!
climbed me
Tell
like
me
a
you
goddamn
don't tell me you
step
liked
ladder.
it.
Of course he did.
I've been trying to recreate that moment ever since.
Really?
See, I knew
You know,
there was something.
this reminds me of the blueberry story for some reason.
Not the
What was
blueberry
the
story.
blueberry story?
Uh-oh.
He likes stuff in his ass. That's all I'll say.
I got it.
Jesus,
I'm
cold
not telling
storage.
this blueberry story unless I grift some fucking money. People better send me in some money for the blueberry story.
The cold
We're
storage
talking
situation, everyone.
cold storage.
Chuck's memory is a dangerous thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're damn right.
Chuck and I together is a fucking monster.
Fuck. I remember the first time I got laid, and I'm, 65 and a half years old.
Mm-hmm.
I remember everything.
You remember the
You
first
remember the
time you
dude's
got
name?
laid?
Yes,
You're all a
ma'am.
bunch of old horny geezers.
In
No,
all fairness,
ma'am.
I think I do too. But anyway.
Actually, I'm a gentleman. I just act like a creep on fucking internet.
Right, that's what they all say.
That's what the
No,
internet
I
says.
actually can back that up. I can back that up because once upon a time, Chuck accidentally saw my boobs when we were in StreamYard off stream. Okay, the show had ended, and we were kind of looking around to maybe we were chit chatting and seeing if anything else was going on. Just
It's the last
start
time
back
she did
up.
a meat rubbing episode.
That was a lot of
he didn't-
explanation. Considering I
he didn't
didn't
say-
I do believe Chuck. I was just saying
He didn't
that
say
because
anything. He just screenshotted.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
No,
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 I
he-
believe you, and I believe Chuck. That
And
was
he
just
got a
something-
one.
He was a
The thing he
gentleman
said
about it
wasn't something that
afterwards.
eliminates the fact that he's a creep. It's just something that a creep would say.
He was a gentleman
Oh my
about it afterwards. So, by all means, Chuck was a gentleman, and I believe him that
He was
he's
like,
just
"Here, do you need a towel?"
Y'all are going to be fighting in 2 weeks. The space is too parasocial.
It's already wet.
Me
He
and
threw
Beth has never
He
fought.
threw the old T-shirt on her.
See, this
I
is
don't
the
think-
thing. You actually have to really give a fuck to get into a fight with somebody where you care.
Yeah. that's-
Everyone tells themselves they don't around here, and then they get into the drama like they do.
Oh no, the
Hell,
drama's
I
just for fun, just like
I
this.
care about everybody. That's the problem.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah, I have the same
Oh,
problem.
that's your first mistake.
Yep. That's 100% my first mistake. You're right.
I was joking, but okay.
You
Oh, I was being dead serious.
Oh,
Chuck around.
he's serious and he's correct because, man, you do a whole lot for people because you care about them, and then they bite you, and then yeah. But anyways, shall we go back to this? You want me to hit play?
Yeah.
Biggest fucking liars ever. And yet, when the roles reversed, now you're all fucking smiles and yeah, I would be too. I would be fucking too if I
I'm
were both
taking
of
my
you.
lashes. I just
You
think
were
it's
both.
let's-
You were
I
both
just think
fucking
it's
heroes.
interesting.
You were
be no-
both
guys,
You were
guys,
both
guys, guys,
fucking
guys.
heroes. Just a
The
few months
champagne is a
back,
bad idea.
and now not so
Champagne.
much.
a few months. This was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I flashed my ass
not
in
so
your face.
long. Not so long.
I don't forget.
I
When-
apologize.
You did.
I
Thank
also
you.
didn't never touch
You
and I was wearing
didn't.
underwear.
You defended your shit and acted like it was fine.
No, I understand that it was not fine. I'm not going to apologize.
Wait, can you tilt your mic down?
I'm not done.
It wasn't fine, but I'm not going to
I'm-
apologize.
From the man that don't like schniz.
your name on it. just by thinking about it.
Beth, what the fuck?
Yeah, get some
What
ads.
is this shit? What? God damn.
What the hell?
I
No
want my
YouTube
money back.
premium.
My job, I realized after
I'm so fucking sorry. Why don't you just fucking spank me for it already?
Did they call Amazon and complain about the ads there? No,
anytime
shut
I
up,
am triggered,
bitches.
I noticed.
Does
that
anyone
it's
know
because
what
I think that I'm supposed
the
to
lady
correct
in the blue
behavior of
dress's
the
name
other
is?
person. It is
No,
not my
but
job
she's my
to correct
favorite
your
so far.
behavior.
I think I know
It
who
is
that
my job
is.
to stay
The
rooted
lady
in
in the
my
red
own
dress beside her
integrity.
there.
Fuck, I can't even
So,
see it.
At that time, I tried to.
I like
Thank
the one
you.
in the
There
red
you go.
dress.
Oh,
I
I
tried to
can't.
correct.
By the way, snafu, I am literally wearing like the most minimal makeup you can fucking imagine because I hate makeup.
He's talking about my
If,
makeup.
if you let him up, fuck it.
No, he's
I
not
will.
coming.
Oh, no,
I'm not
he's
doing
not.
that.
Snafu gets angry at his own boners.
Duh.
With the soft brain that he has, he can't get a boner. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I have a
probably.
feeling you're right.
Correct your behavior. That was inappropriate. I apologize.
Hey,
That's
remember,
codependency.
remember how
I kinda did the same.
remember how this fucking loves to get Dom chick just got done telling us, honey, that it would be her expectation that if a man got over and knocked her seat and got
That
in
we
her
would call
face,
the cops.
that her fucking honey,
Hold
who
on.
she's a Dom to, would be like, "Stop that while I call the police."
Now it would
You
be
want
nice.
to tell me?
Now it would be nice if
Shut
you
up, Priscilla.
apologize to
You want
me.
to tell me some more bullshit? Can you tell me more bullshit? Tell me more
I'm a
bullshit.
gangster, so you can't really use. me
Tell
as
me
an
more fucking
example.
bullshit.
I grew up getting.
Tell me more bullshit lies. Come on, tell me more. How you would want your dom, the guy who's doming you,
dom?
to just sit there while some guy got in your
Champagne
fucking
was
face
a
and you did
mistake.
nothing.
Yeah.
Tell me more
Champagne
bullshit.
was
Tell me the
A
bullshit.
little too much.
Tell
I'm
me
not
that.
saying-
Tell me you would want him to call the
Everybody
cops.
handles
What
those
else
types of
do you have for your
situations
notes?
very differently.
You're just fucking lying.
They
Just
do.
lying.
Let me
Depends
just-
on the color of my
Wait.
man.
Before
Is he
you
black?
guys
'Cause you wouldn't
start,
put a hand on
hey,
it.
wait,
Black.
put your swords away for a moment, okay? Put your swords away for just a moment. Let's let a few chats come through, okay? Let's let a few
Cloud
chats.
Strife donated $100. I love how Andrew just sits back and lets his woman go off. This is effing funny. Go Rachel.
Okay.
Well, I
thank you,
just
Cloud.
love the
Three
role
Got
reversal.
another validation
Look at-
from a man,
look at-
Rachel. Another
Something
man.
that will never get Priscilla.
Another man wants to validate
Priscilla,
you,
don't do it.
Rachel.
Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait, Priscilla. Don't take the bait, Priscilla. All right, we got one more.
I
coming
did notice
from-
she's
Are you
right.
worthy yet, Rachel?
I didn't see you run around and get in her face.
Cloud
That's true.
Strife donated
Tiffany, can you get her?
$100. Pre-filler, shut the F up, little girl. Let the woman speak.
Oh. Do you want to respond to Cloud Strife, Priscilla?
No.
Okay. Well, Cloud, thank you. We have Rob coming in here, and then we have Based Thor coming in here in just a moment. Sorry, you guys sent these in a while ago. I was being a very gracious hospitable host and getting them pizza. So thank you, Rob.
Rob donated $100.
Wait,
Can
Andrew,
we have
you
more
ate?
diverse
I ate
family
her pizza.
please?
Those were for Rachel.
I was busy
Yeah, I
going
did it
off.
anyway, Brian.
Did you eat? I have a
Can we have
protein
more
bar.
diverse
Okay.
fighting,
Do
please?
want
And
a
thank you,
protein
Rob.
bar?
Thank you for the message. We have
I
one
brought
more
one
from
too.
Base Thor. Then we have some super chats.
We can't
That
have more
Felicity-
diverse fighting because we don't have a diverse panel.
You're
It's all
right. There's
white
too many
women.
white
It's
people.
so different. You're right. Because, like, for example, if I brought with me a black man,
Okay.
a black partner, he would never hit a white man. The black men are so
Smoke
restrained.
alarm.
What?
Yeah, they started in the chest,
Stop.
right in the heart.
Versus Priscilla at this point, Brian and Andrew.
First of all, whose smoke alarm was that?
Not mine.
That wasn't mine.
Crack baby.
That's a podcast.
Ain't no. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just 'cause I'm black. Fuck you. Ain't- I'm white. I'm whiter than all y'all. I got one in mind.
If it wasn't you, it was Exiled One.
Nope, I'm muted and I'm outside.
Sure you are. Likely story, I tells you.
Pause.
Outside.
So, crack
In the
baby.
car.
Crack baby, go.
Mm-hmm.
Are you so feminized that you would never hit a white man?
Fuck
He
no.
take a white man.
But Randall Wilson just said it, so it must be true.
I would hit one if I got to. I don't care if they white, blue, yellow, squinty eyes.
No, I mean
open eyes.
even if they pushed your girlfriend's chair, or threatened to punch, even if he punched your girlfriend in the
I
face.
live in a nothing but white motherfucking area. I'm gonna hit a motherfucking white motherfucker if I got to.
What if he pushes your stool in?
What? If it's like an accident, ain't nobody gonna trip on him for an accident.
But hold on, these are top level debaters. There's no way that they're wrong about that. They have a whole research team.
Chatter King, she's deficient in all the right ways.
Who?
The chick in the blue. He said this chick in the blue is deficient in some way.
Yeah, she looks like she has a little bit of the downs.
Yeah. She's from a different country. I don't remember which one.
She's like, I am on the wrong fucking show.
Yeah, she got the tism.
Sub me in.
Yeah, it was Desiree who said that, not Rachel. To be
She's
clear.
she's a little anorexic there.
Yeah, that's why I would say Desiree the one that said something about the black person and shit like that.
Correct. Yeah, which is
no matter what, she is a fucking retard.
Yeah.
I hate when people say,
I want
Who's the old lady?
Wait. I went rounds with Desiree. She's the one who let a guy stuff her head in the toilet while he fucked her in the ass. And
I remember that.
I have a video on my
What is happening right now?
Chuck was the one shoving her head down.
I was arguing with her.
I don't kiss and tell.
She tried to tell me
I'm gonna sue her.
She tried to tell
She was never
me.
supposed to tell anybody about that. I made her sign an NDA.
Which one is that, Beth?
I did it to two of them, so I'm not sure.
The red, it's third one in.
Okay,
on the
I see her. That's her?
Yeah, that's her. So she tried to tell me that it was some kind of like therapeutic healing thing. However, when she told the story about it the first time on whatever, she said it was part of a kink that he paid her to do.
Yeah, I know. She wasn't supposed to tell.
You're good.
In my defense, she does look like a toilet brush.
She does. She does.
Shout out to Michael.
Yeah. Also, it sounds like
I
y'all
remember.
Jealous she's getting action.
I'm not. I'm
okay.
Getting banged in the rear while her head in the toilet. I remember that.
Well, now we know Mel would not mind having the head in the toilet while getting fucked in the ass.
Yeah,
Well,
she's getting
I mean,
really
it's better
gross
than being
action.
so fucking vanilla that like you've only ever done missionary your whole life.
Well, enjoy those toilet
I do
diseases.
mean missionary.
No, you got to do cowboy. Cowboy's the way to go.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I
How the
get that you
fuck am I
fantasize
supposed to
that.
do it missionary?
Scary for you.
Docking? What the fuck are we talking about here?
Ooh, no.
You're the educated one on this shit.
So the one guy lays on the bed, on the edge of the bed, and then you walk up to the edge of the bed.
Wait, I can.
No, missionary has to be straight-legged or it's not missionary.
Yeah, your legs will be straight to
You
your
got
standing
control to
still.
hold on to.
No.
right there.
That's not
like
My
missionary.
chat, hold your ears. This is not family content.
No.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh,
This isn't safe
Mel,
for Furby. I forgot.
So my husband ran into a
Mailbox because he's a
female to male trans person while playing PlayStation this week. And he's on there playing with his sisters and some friends from back home. And then the trans person said that they wanted to meet a male to female trans person so they could be pegged. But then my husband said, "What are you talking about? That's just straight sex." And they said, "No, when it's trans people, it's called pegging." And my husband said, "You have something wrong with you." What do you think about that?
Well, Flo would know about that.
Let me tell you what.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that.
I don't know. I couldn't keep track of all the twists and turns here, but I do want to say, Michael Hatchtube, thank you for the $5. He says, "Beardless Andrew, bro, what year is this?" This is 1995. And if you look closely, you can see the frosted tips there.
Is there a clip I can play for your donos? Please make sure you're.
Heaven is a half pipe.
What?
Please make sure you're calling out your clips Heaven is a half pipe. I don't think I have anything for that. I got you.
Song by Ren from the fucking 90s.
Did you say calling out your clit? What'd you say?
Here,
I would like an answer
video.
to Mel's question that I asked, but first,
hold on, please.
No.
I'm taking care of the
Oh,
grift
shit, Josh is
for Dusty's
Grift
dono.
for me, not for thee.
Well, at least
pretty good.
that's
like
better than the grid one. The grid one is gay as fuck.
It must suck to know that AIU is living a better life than real you.
Yeah,
I
was on the beach smoking a cigar. Like, she probably took that from my real life.
I'm getting sick of AI, to be honest.
AI did that, or real life me did that like 6 months ago.
A lot of people in this space just don't realize, like, just like 2 years from now, everyone's going to be grossed out by the way AI today looks. And so you're just like putting slop on your channel. It's just slop.
Hey.
It is slop. It is slop.
Hello, sir.
Speaking of AI slop.
Freaking Wally knows the jam.
Oh, it was good.
I'm still not convinced that Trippy isn't an AI clown.
That might be. You'll never know.
Also, you're very quiet, for me at least, Trippy.
Well, Trippy kind of turns me on.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah, turn your mic volume up, Trip.
I got you, babe.
Okay.
There you go. Talk.
How's everybody doing? There
we go.
There you go. That's way high.
Trippy, when in doubt,
drop
whip
that from
it out.
200 down to like 186 or something.
There you go.
You
Perfect,
guys
perfect, Beth.
mess with it. I won't mess with it. But how's everything
What's up,
doing,
Trip?
guys? Oh, I got this
Hilarious
clip.
as usual.
I got this clip for you, Dusty, not to play on stream until after you can censor it.
Okay.
A lot of F slurs getting dropped by a certain speakeasy.
Oh Lord,
he was doing this shit
Really?
last
It's
night,
already-
son.
Yeah, me and Trippy
no, this
bumped
is
into
brand
him with
spanking
my
new,
buddies
head off the
again.
presses.
Yeah.
All right.
He was
well,
yelling
so
at me,
this-
exiled.
So this
Hey.
It's
Did he have
okay
his
if gay
makeup?
people say it.
We're almost done covering this video. So if you want to bring that up next, I mean, there's only 10 minutes left of Rachel going off on the poor chick with the
nobody cares.
Too many F slurs for Dusty's show. I don't want him getting shut down.
Growth.
Way too many. He said it at least 500 times.
Did he have makeup on?
There were-
Did he have?
Where did that
Did he have
happen?
makeup?
That happened
broke
over
it.
at. Oh man, I took a screenshot of the guy's name. I'll tell you in a minute.
A trooper.
Was it
No,
Confluence?
it was at
No.
it was at my homeboy a trooper.
Yeah, Exiled was the one who actually got the yelling started.
Good
Did
job,
you
Exile,
say
as usual.
a toother?
It was actual
A
truther.
truther.
Oh, okay.
A truther.
So let me get, so hold on.
He actually did it 500 times. We should check to make sure that's not a world record.
And then muted his end so he could drop a bunch of F-bombs.
Right.
Wow.
And he even
Yeah,
says in
yeah.
the clip, it's not going to affect my channel what's being said.
Yep.
That's what Speakeasy says out loud.
That's not unusual. That's not unusual with her.
He even threatened my homeboy's channel, threatened to call the police.
Wow.
Told my homeboy good luck losing his channel, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, send it to me on
Pussy.
Discord.
That's the best.
Oh,
thing.
and,
Send it to Beth
bo-
on a timestamp.
bonus is gonna trigger people. Bonus is gonna trigger people. I told him I don't give a fuck if him and his kids die.
Uh,
You did say
I
that. That shit
second
was
that.
funny.
all I can say is Chuck don't care no more. He's gonna take blood.
That
not
was the perfect
hostages.
timing for it, though. He
Well,
opened that
Exiled
door.
called him an F slur,
If
which was
that's
funny
the
as hell.
case, I'm quite happy that I'm not your enemy.
That was funny. as
I just
hell.
want to point out.
I've had it with all these retards.
I just want to point out that everyone who I've beefed with has like had like some sort of crash out or drama come after them afterwards. Almost like they're just terrible people and they can't help themselves.
Well, you better be
Pretty
lucky.
good,
You're
man.
That's a
just
fact.
interesting to me, Mel.
I like Mel. I like talking to Mel when Mel's calm. When Mel gets
Yeah.
excited, I don't like Mel. But when Mel's calm, I like.
Mel is trying to squeeze a W out of clearly several L's.
And
Really?
Mel's pretty good at sucking.
Boom!
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum,
Like, I've
bum.
heard Mel
Not
smoke
as
a
good
whole
as
cigarette in a
Randall.
Can I
second.
just Can I just ask you? You know that he's good at sucking.
Oh no, I've heard
Randall?
Mel have a cigarette like through a bong in like a second. So I figure you gotta be pretty good at sucking if you're
How
smoking a
the
whole cigarette.
fuck do you smoke
I
a
take piece
cigarette
of a
through a
cigarette.
bong?
Jesus, a whole cigarette would be crazy.
I
Oh, no,
once
it's just
But
like
how
one
do you-
puff
Randall
then? I
sucked
thought it
a
was
golf ball through a
I didn't
golf
see
How
cart
do
in
it.
a
you
garden
do it
hose.
Heard
through a bong?
Yeah, that's
A
I'm
bong
sorry.
is a drug
that's the
thing.
crazy part of the white.
But no, I think burning bridges with shitty people is actually a W for me.
Could somebody please make an AI video of Randall Wilson sucking a golf ball through a garden hose, please? Thanks.
Calm down, 10th man. Jesus, he's like.
I
he's
didn't.
really
I
getting
didn't
into
appreciate my AI
10th man, keep
video.
your hands above the desk.
You want a video of Mel
Hands
sucking?
where we can see them, 10th
AI
man.
one? Is that what you said?
Where they set my beard on fire. I didn't appreciate that.
That's
No, this
rude,
is my
dude.
This is all
7,000th
entertainment
victory lap around this dumb bitch calling me biblical curses. Fuck you think you are?
So you're a rude dude with a crude attitude, 10th man.
Oh, well, fuck around and find
Rude
out.
dude.
I wrote
That's
a
true.
song about
It's been holding pretty fucking true lately.
I'm still not healed from that fucking fire. God damn it, I'm pissed.
Sorry, but he'll be better soon. You're older, so it takes longer to heal.
Is that what it
That's not a
is?
joke. That's not a joke. It's truth.
Yeah, you're literally your body just literally starts hating you as you get older.
Yeah.
It's just,
Is that what it is?
I'm an old ass woman. I'm saying right now, my body fucking hates
Kind
it.
of sound like
looks
when I went and
good,
seen
but
the
they hate
burn doctor. She's like, "Get the fuck out of here. You'll live."
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. All right. You guys ready for me to hit play again? I'm hitting play
Oh,
again.
play it, baby, play
Let's
it.
get this over with.
Place your bets.
Take it off.
Do you guys?
Can we stop calling women bitches? Cause a bitch is a female dog and dogs are loyal.
Oh my
These
God.
304
This is the most toxic podcast ever.
You
It's
started
the
it.
least toxic
You
podcast.
Is this
started it.
host gay?
That's true. These hoes ain't loyal.
No.
I'm always
You
loyal.
sure?
He just wants to be one of the hosts.
It won't be the last.
A hoe is loyal to
Now,
her pimp.
How did they get the old lady at the end of the table? I'm sorry. How did they get the old lady down there?
That's why
They get old people on.
Is that
all-
Rachel's mom or what?
No,
Or-
she's
It's
been
their
on.
diversity hire.
She was on other shows, and yeah, they have to kind of get some.
They
other...
they did the same thing when Kel went on. They put her next to this old bag.
Oh, poor Cal.
I
That's the
love
bouncer.
Kel. She's such a sweetheart.
They have
Yeah.
female
So-
bouncers in this club.
Chuck,
in
just
this
leave the
saloon.
young white girls alone, okay?
No,
They're doing their
no,
own thing. They don't need.
I
really
look at her
old
as a
white men in their
granddaughter.
DMs.
I look at her as a granddaughter.
That's not necessarily. Yeah, I've heard people say that before, and it goes.
No, not Nancy, not Nancy. Oh fuck no.
I know. I just let's.
You saying Nashville granddaughter?
The thing you guys don't understand is in the cuckable, all the bouncers, female.
We have to realize that we're unk, and we have
Yeah, and
to
they wear
associate with
hijabs.
other unks.
Unk.
And leave
What the fuck's an unk?
non-unks alone.
Yeah, what's
What's an unk?
Uncle.
It means you're not young anymore.
Oh, because I'm old. I didn't.
Like
I
Uncle
first time I
Craig.
heard unks.
Ain't old. I mean, ain't young either. Shit.
It means
Yeah,
that
you
we're
guys-
we're
you
so
guys just
culturally
ain't- you ain't
different
black
from the
enough.
younger generation that we can't mix.
You black
It's a sign.
You mean
It's a
because they
sign
have
of
no culture that
disrespect
isn't on
from
an
the younger
iPad?
generation. That's what they
Yes,
call
10th man. All of
Charleston
your
white.
grievances are super valid all the time. Please tell us more.
I'd spank
Probably the
every one
smartest
of
person
your
I've ever
asses.
met.
Where the fuck is AP when we need him?
Who the fuck?
I
is
always
that?
wondered that myself. I don't know.
Oh,
if he's
Donna
alive.
Paul.
He is recently
Oh,
married
right.
now. You know.
Yeah.
Why
He's
don't
probably
you send
getting
him a
laid.
message and tell him to get his ass over here?
He's probably
shall.
getting laid right
Where's
now.
my-
He's
is
a
my channel
newlywed.
full? That's a good question.
I like how we get Trippy,
Pretty
who,
close.
whose
Yeah.
like performance is like 10 out of 10 on its own, and but Beth is like, that's not
Thank
good
you.
enough. We need another puppeteer up here.
Yeah, make
I
AP
like
use his
AP.
puppet. Hashtag make him do it.
I don't know how we're
Thump.
puppeteers, but okay.
This is actually a puppet that
All
I
right.
use though.
I am sad I
Oh,
never
we
took your
fucking-
advice and worked on my animation.
Commentators.
for Sorry.
Dusty, look
Ooh,
at that.
there.
We lost Dusty.
Are
Let's
you-
hit play.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Are
hooray,
you-
woo, boo hoo.
Are you still with
He's
Nova?
probably going to
Trippy?
work on that video.
What? Am I still in what now?
Are you still with Nova?
Drama time.
Oh Lord.
Oh, never mind. Forget I
Let's just
asked.
leave that one off the table.
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
let's go.
We'll stream it. We'll do the whole thing. I don't want you guys. Look, you're in the whatever podcast. I don't want you guys throwing
That
hands
guy's
on whatever
queer.
podcast. I want this to be always a positive.
I think you're right.
Yeah, sorry.
I do too.
Straight face that
Look,
motherfucker.
I want this to be a loving, safe space. And Rachel, look, okay, everybody here, like, please, I'm a nice guy, okay?
You're not a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
You're
You
not.
are a nice guy.
I'm trying
He's
to
gay.
create a safe space for.
You are an
Your
interesting
behavior
guy,
defines-
not a nice guy.
Hey, Brian, I have a question.
I'm
Who
a
you
nice
are.
guy.
You're
I
not a
have a
nice
question.
guy.
Such a nice.
Hate to
You
break
He's
can
just
be
a
a nice
cuck.
guy.
So, similar thing happens to you that happened to me with Priscilla.
Not gay till she forces
You
you,
bring
to
your
do
Look how
stuff.
bigger Brian is than Wilson.
Like,
So,
Damn.
He's 7
Yeah.
feet tall. Brian's
Brian
7 feet
is?
tall. Yeah, that's why he's so
No.
much taller than Andrew.
Holy
You gotta
shit.
make sure he looks the
No,
most
he's
dominant
not
on the
7
show,
feet.
though.
Well,
He said
Andrew's
so, he
6
gotta look
feet
more
tall, so he's
dominant.
got to be 6'6".
He says he's 6 feet.
I know. Listen, I already said that. I stood next to him in real life, and I don't believe he's 6 feet tall. Personally,
He's
Brian
got
or
the
Andrew?
stature of someone about 5'10".
He's got that elevated chair he's sitting on phone books.
Yeah.
Which, like, I don't like making fun of men because their height, but it does add to, like, my perception of him that he's just like a yappy lapdog.
But he
Yep.
lies and says he's 6 feet tall.
Andrew or Brian?
No, Andrew.
Andrew
But
tries to tell people he's 6 foot tall. I thought he was barely bigger than Marte in the picture they were.
Yeah,
I thought he was
literally-
5'7".
Rachel just said a few minutes ago that he's a 6 foot tall, 200-pound man. And Andrew has said he's 6 feet tall numerous times too.
I don't.
Lies. They're all lies.
Just tell
Lies.
All right, Beth, how tall is he?
Bachelors.
I would say maybe 5'9".
How
I
much
said
taller than
5'8".
Marte?
That's close enough.
5'9".
That's what I said. He's 5'9", 5'10", somewhere around there. His stature says that his build.
That's what I
Chip
say, but I'm not always very good at guessing, because
The other dude is about 6 foot 6'1".
I'm a small person myself, so but I would not think he's 6 foot tall.
Are you sure, Exile? You sure you ain't sitting on phone books?
You just call her
I'm
Eggnog.
pretty fucking sure, bro.
The best name, Eggnog.
I mean, look, there's a doorway back there to compare
The fuck
to
did I
all
say?
that
I don't
shit,
care.
and women standing
Eggnog.
behind him.
You
All
tell him,
right,
Chuck.
let's
Don't
get this
take no
over
fucking
with,
shit.
please.
The only way he gets all them women is because he's gay.
You can have a girlfriend and be a virgin.
hang on,
but
Brian.
You're not
Brian,
having
what
sex.
happens?
So look, you know what? I don't think she would do anything, to be honest.
Then she is not worthy.
No,
Oh
I
my
feel like
God.
I feel like if you're gonna let some bitch disrespect your man like that,
Oh, shit.
that you just aren't worthy of
they're
him.
from the mean
Ratchet.
streets of Michigan. It goes
Ratchet
they
is right.
don't mess around
I
in
agree.
Michigan.
I'm an
Deep.
accomplished
Now,
author
hang on,
and
hang
I'm
on.
a proper lady,
Now,
but
hang on, I'm gonna
nobody's
use
gonna
proper
disrespect
whatever-
my man.
Proper
And that's
lady,
whatever.
please.
No one's going to disrespect
I'm going to use
me,
proper
so that's
whatever
why.
podcast protocol
That makes sense.
and
I could
ask
have got up and left.
Brian, what would
If
she
you didn't like
expect?
Yeah,
You don't
I
have to
the roles were
apologized,
reversed.
and I said I apologize.
Why
but
is
he has not
Andrew eyeing
apologized
this
for
guy
all.
down?
Wait, there's two conversations.
Hang on.
There's two
What would she expect if the roles
Wants
were
to know what he
reversed?
tastes like.
She'd want me to.
Yep.
For the
do
after show
something.
sex.
What?
He also has been drinking all night. I mean, like I said, it was the 300th anniversary. People bought
Now
a
look,
lot.
you got all these fine looking women, and he's eyeballing this dude down. Give me a break.
He's going fuck him.
I think
I
Rachel,
think they already have. Kirby.
I think
Yeah,
Rachel
they gonna get
emasculated
it.
him, and so he's turned to the guy next to him to show that he can actually stand up to other men. He doesn't need a woman to fight his battles for him.
Mhm.
Oh, well, he picked a fine time to try to prove it.
All right, let's get this over with, please.
She didn't want me to
Well, bend over. We'll get it over with.
But what if she knew that she's black?
Okay.
This hypothetical girlfriend
Wait a minute.
black.
Wait.
This is the problem.
Here's another question.
We do have inequality because Andrew was not in a position to defend himself.
Here's another question.
Oh, bullshit.
Yes, Priscilla, tell us.
If you had a daughter.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
And she was me. And then you had some man saying, "Shut the fuck up, you sound like you're fucking deaf, get the fuck out of here." And I don't have a father, so I am a self-advocate and I stick up for my own self. You know, so that's what I've been used to the whole time.
That's not what actually happened.
Girls that don't have dads, to our defense, we have to be our own dad.
Hang on.
So
hang on.
it is true.
Can we back?
If someone was treating your daughter that way,
Can we
I'll
back
be
up
your
how
daddy.
I'm my own daughter.
Also true.
How
That one right there.
If my daughter went and started shit with some guy who didn't hurt her after she attacked him, I would go,
Especially if
thanks
that
for
guy
not
was a
hurting my
groiper.
daughter."
I said I didn't agree with your conversation.
Attack.
Him. She pushed his fucking chair. All right. He was making fun of her and he
He's
wouldn't
gonna
look
press
her in the
charges.
face.
You
He
know,
was
I'd
looking this way.
fuck Andrew in the ass proof point.
She literally was like,
Okay.
she was like, "Look at me while you mock me." And when he wouldn't, she pushed his chair so the chair would turn him towards her. And that's a physical fucking attack now. What fucking reality are we living in? This is
I
insane.
noticed he ain't mouthing off to the girl at the end though. He's
Which
afraid to
one?
get his
Isn't that a
ass
mannequin?
beat.
The old lady.
We just
One of
need
them's
to
a mannequin.
recognize that Andrew feeling threatened was very valid there
When was this?
at the beginning.
When was what? This right? What we're watching?
Yeah. Like when did this happen?
This past Sunday. It
Wow,
just
okay.
happened on Sunday.
All right then.
I don't
Okay,
know
so
if
he's
you
been going like baby face, clean face, shaved face. Dirty
Remember,
face.
folks, it's
Dirty face, clean face.
showbiz. There ain't nothing but showbiz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd seen a little TikTok a while back. Somebody sent me, and it was just this like robot voice talking about how Andrew Wilson likes to pick up the girls after whatever podcast and go clubbing with them. And I was like,
he's
that
not-
sounds like somebody's trying to
he's not
start shit.
the only one. I know another one.
Oh no. Yeah,
But really, when I see podcasts like this, like, oh, it has to be mostly women, and most of them have to be super attractive, including
Kinda dumb.
apparently two pick me specific girls, then it does make me think, like, what are your motivations there?
You know what you should do is you should have like a goth chick and like a cheerleader girl, and you know everybody do different cosplay or whatever.
That's what they got. Look at the panel.
And then when the panel's done, you go ahead, you shoot a little movie. Bam, you've made
Whoa.
yourself an adult film star.
Oh wow.
Boom, bang, pow, chicken wing.
And then you can also shame them for doing it afterwards, because you know that's just part of the grift.
Or you can wait outside and hit on their kids. I've seen that.
That might be a little bit of a quick jump. At this point, there might be our
Sorry.
kids too.
Sorry.
What?
Oh my
No, you're
God.
good, man. It's cool. It's cool. It's good.
I think they're quite strategic about, like,
They should have
okay,
like a
we know
vampire
that
girl.
this person on the panel will be very outspoken. This person might snap back a bit, but these two other people won't, and then the pick me girls definitely won't. And so
Well,
they know that it's really just one woman versus Andrew, Rachel, and Brian.
Right.
You got one girl with a visor on. There's another girl that's got a Burger King crown on.
Yeah, they never say anything.
It's not
useful.
that's like one of their soldier helmets that he has, and I don't remember why.
Yeah, a lot of girls wear it.
Yeah, they got. Yeah,
But
they,
don't-
they
don't
have-
you
It
realize-
still looks like a Burger King crown. I'm sorry.
They're very internet and cool because they have memes. That's all there is to read into.
Uh-huh.
That's all you need.
They have lore.
That's all you need. All you need is love.
Oh, look, we're on the whatever podcast. We're really something.
Did
Are we?
Dusty die or something? Where did he go?
Ladies and gentlemen, you
He
know
went to
what?
make your video.
Okay.
Let me tell everybody something here. Today, my baby graduated from high school. So I am all done with the public school system, and I'm celebrating along with my son with a huge fucking party for him tomorrow, which is why I'm sitting here doing a bunch of food prep and, making shit. I dropped my links in the chat. You guys should definitely send some love because my kid just cost me a small fortune to graduate from high school. But it's done. It's over with. And bring on the empty nest, right? Sorry.
Right. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Trust me.
Look, I went
just let her
through
have
the
a hooray
drama. What was that?
Yeah. Oh, I was like, just let her have a hooray night. You get to have that night cheerful.
No, I gotta be a party pooper.
Let me
I'm a
be happy.
Debbie Downer.
Money. She's gonna be a lonely lady.
Shut
A spinster. A spinster.
A spinster.
Still need more
Take
money
your
from
ass,
work.
and I'm gonna laugh. And
Hi, Lindsay. Mwah. It's good to see you, my dear.
funny.
Thank you very much for the love.
Beat
I'm very
their
happy.
asses.
Beth, do you have a cat or a dog?
Yes, I have
She's
a
got a
husky,
cat.
and he's
Oh, she'll be
yelling at
fine then. She'll be fine.
Oh, you got cats now. We know
And I
that.
have cats, but half
I
of them
love.
don't.
I love that cat.
Java, she is sitting here. So I'm cutting up chicken to marinade, and I'm dropping her all the pieces of fat, and she is just like the happiest cat. Come here, you brat.
2
She's
years
the happiest
later. Oh my
little
God.
bitch in the world right now. Say hi
That's
to
my
Daddy.
baby. That's my baby.
2 years
She's a
later. Oh
happy
my God, my cat's diet is so expensive.
Mm-hmm. She's
Well,
just
then
lucky.
you cut the cat up.
What's your
Hey,
cat
she,
gonna die from?
she gets the chicken scraps. She loves it. All right, let's get this fucking shit show over with. It's almost done, guys. Almost done.
I disagree.
Rachel's
That's what she said. That's
But
what
anyway,
she
so
said.
I was
And then
saying,
you
I'm
said,
just
you sound like
kidding.
we're
Play the
fucking
thing.
deaf. Get out of here.
No.
Yeah, that was
you're
exactly
skipping a whole
verb.
giant
No,
part.
I said the crack. The
It's
C word
on
part.
video, Priscilla.
I know.
Everyone saw it.
Okay, so
have
which
you read
part
the
am I
comments?
skipping? Which
have
part?
you read the comments going, whoa, I can't believe that crazy bitch just came at him like that for nothing.
It is his
Nipply.
fans.
But let's
No,
just
like-
hang on. Let's assume it's just Priscilla.
I thought she said
Now it's-
nipply.
Hang on. We'll just
Preaching
talk
to the
about
choir. I don't-
Priscilla. We'll just talk about you in a bubble. There's no fans. There's no nothing.
Why can't
You come over and you say, I don't appreciate. Hang on. I'll answer it.
I blame the weed.
I'll not only answer it, but I'll show you why it is that I'm correct. Shut up, Desiree. Hang on.
Incorrect.
1 second, Desiree.
Didn't
Just
tell your
listen
wife that.
to what I'm saying. So you
Yeah, he
come
did.
over, you start berating me. So I
See?
berate you back.
He did
One,
actually. Yeah.
don't berate
You
you.
did.
I said I didn't agree with
So
your
wait,
comment.
what you're saying
I
is,
said you're a
I'm
little
just
man,
playing.
Brian, and I apologize to Brian for that. And I said,
What you're saying is what, Trippy?
No, he's
I
fucking
said,
around.
so what you're saying is, I said, I'm just fucking around.
Oh, I got you, babe. I
Yeah.
got you.
What you're saying is,
That was after.
and I said, and you're a
Play the
little
video.
man too.
You're a little man too.
No, that was on the way up.
God, this
What?
shit will never shut up.
Desiree.
Just give us 5 seconds to go through it.
I apologized and I said I didn't like how I conducted
Doris,
myself
hang on,
because it
that's
is
not
not
my-
proper for me to
that's not
punish
my-
people for their behavior.
That's not
now
my
I've
point.
apologized.
My
Would you
point-
like to apologize
my
to me?
point-
Because otherwise I will not want to listen to what you have to say.
Oh, so you're not going to hear anything?
No.
Well,
if you want
why-
to
why should I
apologize
listen
to
to
me,
somebody-
then you can.
Can I
talk
ask
to
you a
me.
question? Would you listen to someone who won't listen to you?
Hi, Mike. Is that you?
Oh yeah, it's me. How you doing?
Mike, my
What's
buddy,
up?
how you
Mike's been
doing,
making our
Mike?
rounds lately.
Hey,
What's up, Mike?
how's everybody?
Thank you for the
Yeah,
message
Mike.
the other day. I appreciate it.
Oh no, man,
I
I
am
appreciate
fucking
you
living.
always.
Hey, it's actually my 45th this year. I was a year off. Remember last year when I said that?
Oh yeah, I
And you,
remember that.
yeah, you did a solid. Thank you.
Man, I appreciate you, Chuck, always.
I appreciate you, Mike.
Yeah, I hope everybody's doing great. What's up, 10th?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Quiet.
10th, do you remember? I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
Oh,
go ahead.
Lord.
What do I remember, Mike?
Do you the guy's link? Remember yesterday that I told him I wanted to send him $20.
Oh my goodness gracious! No, he said he knew that it was just drunk people talking, and he didn't care about it.
Oh, it's just that
Uncle Jack.
he
Are
needed
you
the
talking about Uncle
$20.
Jack?
No, a different random guy that Uncle Jack knows, and Mike was gonna send him $10, and that's what he's asking about.
Yeah,
The guy said when he came back, he didn't care about it, Mike.
It's just that I don't like. I could.
I think he was just fucking around, Mike. He was just trolling.
Mike, if he said don't worry about it, don't worry about it.
Okay, because I was going to ask Chuck for a favor, but okay.
No. He said no. Forget about that.
I need to talk to you about that other favor too.
Okay. All right, Chuck.
I mean, we're not on panel.
Okay.
So I gotta say,
Sorry to interrupt, by the way.
I gotta say, great big thank you for the donut just came in. I'm not gonna say the name because it comes in under a real name, and I don't know that you want that out there. And I'm gonna have to take a guess at what we should play, who we should make fun of.
Kitty cats.
I don't have kitty cats, but you know what I do have?
What the fuck was that?
That's Martel, man. He's getting slapped.
First time I've seen that.
He likes it.
That's a good one, right? I love that.
He likes
one.
it so much. The fever dream.
That made me decide that we officially fucked up by
Marte
creating
finally
AI.
came out of the closet.
It's the stupidest waste of time ever because it's not AI, but whatever.
Oh, that was definitely AI generated.
Oh yeah, I hate AI.
You got it right. It's artificially generated. Doesn't mean it's artificial intelligence.
Yeah, there's no such thing as artificial
it's not real
intelligence yet.
intelligent. Oh, it's not real artificial
Is that
intelligence.
like artificially inseminated?
Exact same thing there, Chef.
I'm sorry.
See, Beth, I told
I'm
you
an
I'm not
asshole.
finishing that video.
I'm an asshole.
Honestly, we were at a point that, like, I really don't give a shit anymore. The part where she was challenging that little girl, and like, seriously, I said this earlier. I've stood next to Rachel Wilson, okay? And Priscilla is about my size. I would not fight Rachel Wilson.
Get up here, AVG.
Not in Minecraft. I would punch her in the cunt and run away. That bitch.
That fox is looking pretty good right now.
Gonna pick me up and break me. Just saying.
Chuck, explain yourself, because that weirded me the fuck out.
What did he say? What did you say, Chuck?
Never mind.
No. It doesn't work that way. What did Chuck say?
I said that fox is looking pretty good right now.
Stop. That's your mama's.
Oh.
Hey, Java, you fucker. God damn. Your favorite
Stop it.
cat needs to come live with you.
I'm telling you, I like it when she cries.
Oh, you mean when she screams?
Yep.
That cat has one volume, and it is fucking scream.
You can appreciate a good screamer sometimes. It's not in cat form.
No, I got 5 of them. Shit. All I need is a few more.
Okay.
So Dusty was here earlier, huh?
Yes, sir.
I heard you were coming and ran away.
He sure was. We had fun hanging out for a little while. He watched me rub meat and took off.
Well, Bethy got excited and he had to leave.
Hi. Good
Hey.
to see you, my love. I hope you're having a great day.
Hey, Beth, did you get to watch any of that video I sent?
I have not looked at it yet.
Beth, did you watch my
Skeezy
video?
Weasley.
Did you watch my video?
His
I don't
video
know my
was,
video.
I'm afraid to watch your video, Chuck.
So what is
extra baby oil. What's up?
Trippy, what is the video that you sent me?
Well, okay. So last night I was doing a little gaming on my channel, just playing a little Sparking Zero. And I was going to tie things up, but then I noticed that Easy was live joining other people's panels. So he went on whatever the panel was where Exile eventually joined. I don't know if I was there first or if Exile was before me.
You was there first, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and Exile was like talking some good shit, and fucking Easy couldn't handle it. And then he used a little quick F slur, and nobody on the panel seemed to give a shit except for Easy, who then just repeated it and repeated it and repeated it and repeated it. Called me that word, all that shit.
He does that, but he'll mute his channel.
Dude, I noticed that lately Easy's been letting the whole internet thing really get to his head. And he's telling people on smaller channels that, they should be nice to him and stuff. And
that's because he's not getting the Wilson accolades that he thought he'd be getting.
There you go.
Easy, kiss my ass. Andrew Wilson don't give a fuck about you. Okay, he really don't. He said so in Nashville. Get the fuck over yourself. Pay your child support, fucker.
Hey, Beth.
That's what I was told too. Yeah.
You should stop. You're only gonna hurt your channel.
Oh,
my poor widow channel. My poor widow channel. Am I gonna lose my monetization? Oh yeah, I'm not monetized yet. Who cares?
Nobody will want to come watch your channel if you talk bad about Speakeasy.
Oh no.
He's just a little boy. He doesn't know to do bad.
What have I done to myself? Alaska. Shh. No.
Last night I was on the tracks. You could use the F word and the N word, and I was left and right.
That's
right,
disgusting.
baby.
Oh yeah, Mike was saying it all crazy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Today. He was having too much fun with it. Trust me.
Yeah, that's okay.
Is that crack, baby?
We had Easy on a panel full of black people calling people monkeys.
Crack Baby's been here a while. Did you not notice that?
No, but Speakeasy's he was raised in the black community. He can basically speak for black
before now.
Yeah, we all know that.
Are you really convinced of that, LARP Mill?
Oh yeah, no, I don't think he's a bit of a wigger at all.
We all give him shit for where he really came from, and he can't take it.
But would you say it's a wigger from the hood, or would you say it's a wigger from the suburbs?
Oh, he's from the hood, but he got kicked out at some point as well. They had enough of his shit.
See, okay. So I talked to his ex-girlfriend, and she said that he is literally him, Easy, and his mother are the only two in the entire family that act kind of ghetto. That's what the ex told me. She said it's only him and the mom, and he's got a brother and a sister.
I was
got a question for you, Chip.
I was at Emmett's channel one morning, and he just wanted one stream where people weren't fighting and everybody was just having fun. And who was there? Hornet, OG, and someone else was there. And then all of a sudden, Speakeasy came in, and he was screaming, all right, and cussing and throwing a fit. Now, I was in the chat, and I was like, hey, guys, come on. Yeah, Emmett wanted to have a nice stream. Can we please stop it? And both Easy and his wife went fucking nuclear on me, and that's all I said. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, they'll go at you full force.
Thank you, Lindsay.
They're a bunch of jackasses.
I was absolutely, and these people claim to, that they roll with the Crucible. Yeah, fucking right.
They tried hard yesterday in the chat. They tried.
And when you actually snap back, just stronger than they can do to you, then they just cry victim. They're like, "Oh, this person's too mean to me."
There is no Crucible.
I don't even address them, Mel. I just abuse their little master even more.
The Crucible doesn't give a fuck about Easy. That's the thing.
There's only one, and that's Wilson. He's the Crucible. The rest of them are wannabes.
Facts.
I mean, he's not part of the Crucible, right?
There are certain debaters that I would associate with the Crucible.
He wants to be. That's the thing. He wants the Crucible attention he wants. The Crucible,
It's the same
there
thing
came
with
a
them,
point
right?
in time. There came a point in time, and I remember this because I was in the Crucible chat. Okay, where Andrew started raiding Easy because Easy was the one on, and there were some people in the chat that were asking to get raided over there. Okay.
And he was
just
only
like,
doing
yeah,
that
sure,
to
whatever.
throw shade at Sarah, though. That's why he was doing it.
When the Sarah fallout happened, that really pushed things over to Easy, okay? And look, I get it. That number one, that's a lot of fucking pressure, and that's a lot of exciting, that's excitement right there. To have fucking to have 3,000 people suddenly raided over to you. Come on now. All right. But
yeah, but the chat didn't move much
still.
faster. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, I know. But it's the way that you treat people afterwards that is going to determine whether or not that is going to be a long-standing thing. And in my opinion, Easy is just going to continue to fall off of the Crucible radar. You can't claim to have that worldview and then act like that.
Did you see that Speakeasy is now fighting on live streams that the moon landing is fake?
Oh Lord!
Oh please!
What the fuck?
Please!
He's arguing that the moon landing is fake, and that what was the other one? Something about like the government shouldn't step in on marriage or something.
Shouldn't have part of marriage. Yeah, he's been talking about
Hi
that
there,
a long
Michael.
time.
Welcome.
Who's there?
Shit. Oh wait, where are you
Not this
from?
guy I don't know of yet. Hi, guy. How you doing?
Hey,
what's up?
Hey.
Oh, you're muted.
Perfect.
You want to
I hear that.
10th?
I had to mute the other tab. What's up?
Sorry. Hi. What community did you come over from?
I happen to Dusty sometimes from now and then whenever I'm on vacation. So I'm on
I need
summer
a
break.
translator.
I think it's because we all sound high.
Powder Dusty, I go there sometimes when I'm on vacation from being a teacher. So I'm on summer break and I'm dropping in to have some fun.
Isn't Michael Hatch?
You said
I
you're
think
a
I've seen him
teacher?
around. Pretty sure.
Yeah, elementary.
That is awesome. Very good. Thank you for that. I don't think teachers get enough credit for the work that they do, especially today, man. You see kids get sent to you guys and the parents are not really necessarily teaching them how to be good humans before they send them.
I remember all of our fat gym teachers. We had fat gym teachers in the 90s.
Beth, weren't you
What's
just
wrong with
complaining about
that?
the public school system?
Oh,
Yes,
no.
I can't. Yes.
Yeah, you can't tell
yes.
somebody to be healthy when you fucking fat as hell and you a gym teacher. So
Yeah, we had fat gym teachers, man, all the time.
Hang on, can I address Mel real quick? So, Mel, when I complain about the school system, that does not necessarily mean the teachers. That means the people who make the rules that these teachers have to follow. Like your students are allowed to kick you and bite you and throw things at you, and you're not allowed to do anything. And as a matter of fact, you can't even have them removed from your classroom. You have to somehow make all the other kids lose time learning in order to cater to the one little fuckhead whose parents don't know how to tell them no.
Michael, is that a common occurrence that you've seen in classrooms?
I think there's two crucial variables here. One is I do special ed, so I'm working with small groups of 1 to 6 usually. But
Oh, thank God, we need that over here.
Damn.
Thank you.
And it's tough. It's
Are you working with BD or LD?
But I wouldn't say it was as bad as you're describing, but I work in downtown Oakland, and the parents have been awesome. Like, if you know the area near like Fruitvale. So I've actually.
I'm in New York.
Are you working with behavior disorder or learning disorder?
Mild to moderate, so like ADHD, dyslexia, stuff like that.
Oh, perfect.
So pretty much behavior disorder classes.
What's up?
Pretty much behavior disorder.
I'm in Western New York, and I've actually seen what I just described with my own two eyes, and it's horrific.
Yeah, the school administration at my school's been pretty good, but other schools maybe not. Yeah, they should be on top of that, backing up the teachers, and it's very place, you know.
My son got expelled in the first grade
That's outrageous.
because he had
It sounds like you're saying
because he had autism.
Oh, for real? Oh, okay. I thought you were doing that.
I'm being serious.
That's sad. It does sound like what you're saying is that it might vary by like administration and different school districts.
Yeah, and I mean, there's so much local control of school districts that like it can vary a lot. I'm in Oakland Unified, so it's great, but yeah.
It does happen though, right? You've heard of this shit happening.
I'm sure I've heard of it. It just hasn't been a big part of my experience, but
praise God.
Yeah, but I've been doing second grade, so you know.
Broke my heart though.
I've been to a lot of publicly funded behavioral schools where they definitely wouldn't tolerate that. I think a lot of teachers aren't trained to handle these things for starters.
Yep.
So you can't
Exactly.
say. So the number one reason they might have that policy is because if you haven't trained them to handle stuff properly, they could mess up, injure the student. Now that's a liability.
Yeah, you can't touch them. You can't. Yeah.
I'm not saying teachers should be putting their hands on students, but what I am saying is that
yeah, I was about to address the non-physical component as well. I acknowledge that that's like the extreme. On the other side, like you only have so many things you can do for someone who's disruptive in a classroom, and the school only has so many ways that they can remove somebody, right? And again, if like the principal isn't trained to physically remove somebody, then you need a police officer. Police officers carrying a gun, that's a whole new form of liability.
I've seen, so when my son was in pre-K, there was a girl in his class who they used to call the mother at home to come in and help handle her child who was very physically violent and disruptive. And I remember we were all on a field trip to one of the local farms, and they said, if your daughter's going to go on the field trip, you have to come because it's a farm, you know. And we watched this little girl. She was picking up the rabbits and the ducks and throwing them.
Oh.
And
we need an ass whooping.
When
them lazy little fucks should be flying around. What the hell?
When the
just trying to make them fly.
When the staff tried to stop her, it didn't work out. So they got her mother, and her mother, I watched with my own two eyes, picked the child up, coddled her, and was, oh, my poor baby, because she got yelled at for throwing baby bunnies.
She needed a fucking ass whooping.
Now it seems like we're talking about parenting style.
Or she knew that all birds are fake and are actually CIA listening devices.
What I said, Mel, what I said was that the school districts do not support the teachers when they end up with kids like that because the parents don't know how to tell their children no.
Well, what would that support look like?
At home.
I disagree.
Starts at home, and it gets dumped on the teachers, and the administrations don't support their staff.
Well, the teachers are taking care of them when they're at school. And I'm asking, like, what I want to know is, like, what would the supports you're expecting to see look like for teachers? Like, how would they support teachers better?
Well, there could be better schools set up for kids that have these kind of problems so that it's at least not disrupting the overall, you know, not the other 26 kids in that class.
But can I say something? Can I say something that's not funny? Sorry, go ahead, crack baby.
What?
Not yours.
Crack baby. What?
We gotta realize all kids don't fucking learn the same. Everybody learn differently.
Right.
I learn a lot differently than a lot of people will. I have to sometimes read stuff multiple times, but if I do it with my hands or watch it, I can do it forever. So it's just depending on how somebody can learn.
Agreed.
And that's the one thing that's the difference. When you force somebody into a fucking school, I was an asshole and a badass kid in school too. I hated school. I skipped school most of my time in high school. So much that I had to go to court for it.
Damn.
Yeah, but like, so there could be. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, no.
I was going to say there could be some kind of system or schooling that is set up to better suit what it is that you need, or maybe it's a matter of there's other kids that need it so that the rest of the class isn't held down.
Well, I already pointed out that I went to behavioral school, and that is publicly funded. So these things do exist. They're also incredibly socially alienating. because it's hard to reintegrate back into normal school after you've been to one. And so it's not an easy decision to just send a kid there because they've shown some minor disruptive behaviors.
Oh no, yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not talking about like that, honey.
You guys are actually both like hitting on two important professional points that I've had to learn as a teacher. One's called universal design for learning, which is like you need to make sure every student has access to the material. If they're blind, you need Braille. If they have attention problems, then you've got to figure out an intervention, whether it's a 504 plan or IEP, and there are systems in place. And for the behavior things, there's something called the multi-tiered system of supports, the MTSS. And you want to work with your administration on moving up that, at least in California, like up the tier of the problem. And the system should be integrated together to work together with parents, the administration, and the teacher. But like any institution, it varies from place to place. But that's like the idea. And the last thing that you were saying, the last person was talking, that you don't want to pull them out too much, right? Because you want them to have a social education too. So that principle is called the least restricted environment, which is actually baked into California law, which is what I know better because I'm here. And I think other states apply it too. But you want to do the most regular classroom that you can without preventing them from accessing the material. So if I need to work with the students 60 minutes a week, that's all they need to catch up on their writing. Like I'll just do that for 1 year. Other students need a lot more intervention. And there are systems in place, if they're working right, to sort that. But every place is different. But those are the three main principles that like you both intuitively touched on, and I'm learning about now in my master's program. So it's like pretty cool that you already kind of have a sense of what needs fixing, right?
And Beth, I might have misinterpreted what you said to mean necessarily like we need a whole different school. To if you meant like materials and stuff that support people with different needs better, I agree. But there's two issues that politically contribute to that. One's less political, I guess, which is you would need more teacher training, and teachers are not paid enough to do more training. But a larger issue is funding for those materials overall, and the fact that like I would say I'm going to blame conservatives for being against funding programs like that because they think it's a waste of taxpayer dollars.
That, and I think amazingly, I'm in New York, I'm in Western New York, and a big problem that came up here was a matter of discrimination. They don't want the children feeling like they're being treated differently than any other children, regardless of, the whys. And sometimes the why is legitimate, not only for that student, but for the other students as well. And the school districts here have no problem, or at least they used to have no problem threatening to force you to put your child into, private schooling, like the Montessori schools, and refuse to have your kid in the public schools.
Been there, done that.
Then the discrimination shit started popping off, and now you can't even put a kid in a special ed class sometimes because the parents see it as being discrimination. You're saying my kid's stupid. You can't do that. Like literally, I'm not kidding. I've heard these arguments here. It's outrageous.
Yeah.
We begged for help, and the wife ended up going every day to sit with him in order to get through the day, his schoolwork during the day. And the school copped an attitude because she was in the classroom.
Yep, I've seen that too. They complain.
So their answer was to expel him.
They complain about the kid, but then they don't. They also complain about any solution that you come up with to try to help. It's
correct. And he was doing perfectly fine as long as she was sitting there guiding him along the way. But once they removed her from the classroom, and I lived in a liberal state at that time, and it was crazy.
So, Beth, when you said discrimination, did you mean that the school board was afraid of discriminating? Because I think there's nuance there. I think they're walking a fine line.
I literally mean that I have seen parents come in and accuse the school of discriminating against their child because they put their child in a special ed class or said their child needed special ed class. Thank you very much. Namaste. Much love. I appreciate it.
Some of those kids are one of the slow retarded kids. My bad. You can go, Michael.
God forbid your kid needs extra help.
parents have to sign off on an IEP, so the school can't just like put them in special ed. Like the parents have to, yeah.
That's why what I said is for making even the mere suggestion that your child is special ed or needs extra help. I've seen some parents go off. Yeah, the school can't just do that. They actually have to have the parents' cooperation and input and all of that. But they get
Yeah,
pulled
that's
off.
the whole point behind the IEP.
Correct. My daughter had a 504, so I'm really familiar with the process. It's not a bad one, and actually, it served her all the way into college.
Like, I get what the parents are afraid of, right? Like, your child, like most children do not understand the purpose of this. First of all, they just don't want to go through school, so why would you go through a program like that? Secondly, children just naturally identify anything that makes you look different from others, so that person will be naturally outed by having to do anything different from their classmates. And so the parents are worried about, you know, their social life at the school and stuff like that. But you have to weigh that against your fear of like, well, what if my child can't get a diploma because I'm not helping them get the supports that they need?
Well, I think the worst case scenario is these unaccredited schools, and there's states where the whole state is unaccredited.
I don't know about that.
Well, I know they threw
pay attention either.
They threw such a fit. I spent $7,000 to get genetic testing and everything else done on my son. For them just to look at me and say, "There's nothing we can do for you."
That's wild. Look, I'm a realistic parent, right? Like when my kid needed help, I said, okay, thank you for telling me. What's the next step? What can we do? Because I want my child to succeed. And today, as of just a couple weeks ago, my daughter just graduated with a bachelor's degree. All right. And that's because I worked with the system, not against it. But you get some parents today who are these very hypersensitive lunatics who think that just because the school, the teacher says your kid needs extra help, that makes them different, that makes them special. Now you're discriminating, and holy fuck, it's wild.
I do agree with Beth. I do agree with that. You know,
I'm
confused.
I've been over backwards.
I mean, I don't have no kids, but I'm saying the best thing is to always keep in communication with the very people that are teaching your kids. Nothing more beautiful
actually, Mike, that is one of the that's one of the very few chances in the school system as a parent you get to firsthand have a hand in their education and the structure of how it's built.
And children are going to defer to you before their teachers at the end of the day. But also, I just want to empathize with parents because I'm not a parent myself, but I can only imagine how scary it is to send your child to be taken care of by somebody else, somebody who you might not know very well, and who could, you know, try to raise your child any number of ways against the way you're trying to raise it. That probably is genuinely scary to begin with. And now they're saying, like, we're going to put your child through even more. If you don't understand how that works, it can probably be a lot scarier than if you did understand how it works. And I think that's what contributes to it. They don't understand how these programs work.
That's why people like me and Beth with experience in these situations are saying it's the best option to do, because not only do you get to know the teacher, you get to know everyone involved in your child's education process.
Well, I remember at one point when I was a kid,
I agree with that.
When you go, I don't know if they still do it, but whenever I was a kid, there was a day where before you start school, you meet all your teachers, your principals, and everything like that. You actually get to know who the hell.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Yeah, and this is like doing that, and this is like doing this quarterly, crack baby. This is basically what it is.
Yeah,
you're doing the annual stuff, and you're doing it quarterly.
To be clear, that wasn't so much my point. But I do want to point out, like, I get the idea of like sitting in with your child at class, and I think Chuck's said his wife or somebody said that their wife wanted to do it. I think if I'm remembering, and they got yelled at. The only reason why that would become unfeasible if it was done too much is because at some point you're going to have parents who just have all these overloading concerns, maybe conflicting concerns. And at the end of the day, the school runs best by just doing what it does and acknowledging that it probably wouldn't please everybody to know the exact way that every teacher does something, because every parent thinks they know what's best for their child, which they, they're entitled to feel that way. But the way school works has to be a little bit different than what each parent thinks is right.
Right. Exactly. We
we never argued with them. We tried to work with them.
No, I got you. I'm not
But
trying.
they're the ones that did not want to work with us.
Right, and it sounds like they had like a really poor understanding of autism at the time, and people with autism were treated very poorly throughout the school system. I was kind of on the cusp where my autism wasn't recognized, but autism was being recognized overall. So I could have had it worse, I guess.
When my daughter, very first, I didn't know that there were problems at school until one day another parent came to me and said, I need to talk to you, and told me that my daughter was being stuck out in the hallway for most of the day. And that because this parent had gone in to sit with her child because she had gotten complaints about her kid. And she said that a perfect example was the teachers had, this was, mind you, this was in second grade. Teachers called all the kids to sit down on the floor. My daughter skipped over, plopped down, sat Indian style, and she grabbed her feet and started just kind of rocking side to side. And she said the teacher rolled her eyes at my daughter, and several kids started laughing. And within a matter of 5 minutes, she was out in the hallway. And she said outright that my kid was almost, out of the week that this parent was there, my daughter was almost never in the classroom. She was always in the hallway. And I was like, I went straight to the principal and I said, I want a meeting immediately. And they absolutely fucking submarined me. I had no clue that when I walked in there, I was going to have these teachers telling me straight out that my daughter's this horrible menace who needs to be removed from the school system. It was wild. As a matter of fact, this school ended up telling me that I had to either put her on medication or put her in private schooling. So I put her on medication, but I only medicated her during school hours. I wouldn't give her medication outside of school. And it was wild because 3 months later, the school district hotlined me to CPS because my child was too skinny. ADHD medications kill your appetite.
Yes,
it's the med they wanted her
They did the
on.
opposite for me. I was always hungry.
It's almost.
I was never on medication. Thank God.
Like that
I was
whole
on them
system.
since I was 4, and I always felt like I was never eating enough.
It's almost like that whole system is set up and it's specifically designed with pitfalls that if you ever complain about how it works, you're the bad guy, and then they'll fuck you over even worse, like putting your kids on drugs.
Yeah,
Almost like it's almost like it's some type of weird cult to make you go work in a factory.
Well, even if it is a failing system, you have to realize,
it's a
to
stupid
some
system.
extent.
Were you not educated in the Canadian education system?
Sure. No,
Right.
I'm agreeing with
The
you.
American education system is so inferior
don't cut me off.
to
I'm
the
agreeing with you, you fucking asshole.
But I'm saying it's so inferior to the Canadian education system, it's unfathomable. I speak to these people for 7 years. I've spoke to these people. They don't know anything even about their own country.
Point.
So then what the hell's the point? No, that I don't care what your point is. The point is the system was set up to fail. It was not to educate you. It was to make you a slave.
No, some of us do know. It's just we learned our education outside of the system.
So I would agree that certain components of education are failing, like our ability to fund it, and just the general notion that you can find a one-size-fits-all model. Not saying that the universal theory isn't a good idea. You do want universal access, but we're actually learning, if anything, there's more diversity to educational needs and similarity. But you can't let the school system just fall apart overnight because there's some things wrong with it. And so what teachers and principals have to do is they have to keep it going, even if your criticisms are valid. So if you're working your ass off to make a failing school system keep running so these kids can get educated, and then someone comes in screaming, "You're fucked up, you're doing everything wrong." I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but just put yourself in their shoes. Then there's no feedback there. There's nothing you can do with that information. So they probably are dismissive.
Hey, 10th man, hold it down for a couple minutes. Please.
I guess.
A huge role in that is the community as well. Depending on the community, that is another thing. Because if there's certain communities, if there's ghetto, I'm talking about really fucking low, those parents that don't care about their kids, and then the teacher have a huge challenge. That
Okay, but Mike, how can you have a community where diversity is your strength? How can you have a community where everybody's so diverse that they're at odds at all time? How?
You don't have to be diametrically opposed on every issue just because you have diversity in a community. The community is brought together on common causes.
Yeah.
Name a common cause?
None of us want to starve.
Yeah.
None of us like shitty roads.
Okay, but what do you want to be able to eat so you don't starve?
Food.
That's too
but
plain of an answer.
That's what I mean.
You're gonna have me out here eating tofu.
So then all you get to eat from now on is peanuts and apples, like I mostly
What does it have
survive
to do
off
with
of
the-
because that's
what
what
does
I
that
like.
to do with a diverse community?
Because some people like $500 steaks and some people like
What does that have
craft
to do with
dinner.
a diverse community?
Because some people have to make everything halal.
Okay, then let them eat halal.
Then what? All the food in my grocery store is now halal? What if I don't like that?
No, it's not. I don't know if you noticed this, but you have the option to
They
eat
changed
halal or not.
a whole bunch of they changed all, I believe it was all the Taco Bells and
All
KFC
the food is now
to
halal.
halal
Everything
food.
in your
No,
grocery store is now halal.
I asked you a
Are you
question.
sure you just didn't get lost?
Did they or did they not change all of the
All
at
of
least
it.
the East Coast Taco Bells and Kentucky Fried Chicken to halal?
I need some halal.
I don't know, and if they did it
Right.
even make a difference?
And then how much difference in halal meat has there been in Canadian grocery stores over the past 10 years?
If there is, I haven't noticed.
Right. So you're not even paying attention to what's going on. So tell me, if I don't
Yeah,
like
no, I'm
the
not
idea
triggered
that my
by the
favorite
idea of
fast
diversity like you are.
if I don't like the idea that my favorite fast food restaurant, KFC, that I ate since I was a small child, I put up with it when they took out the lard, right? Because they lied to us and said vegetable oil was better.
It's
So
not
it
even
made
chicken.
it worse, and now it's all halal. And so where's the common cause when I believe that the diversity is not a strength, it's actually diversity taking away the things that I love.
10th man, are you seriously claiming right now that you cannot go to the grocery store and buy non-halal food?
That's not the discussion. If you're
Because
going to
I
tell me
think
that
you're
diversity is a
exaggerating.
strength, but
I
then you
think you're
dilute
exaggerating.
No,
I think you're exaggerating your victimhood.
no, because you don't care about the truth.
I think he
If you're gonna
specifically said he can't get KFC.
Right. If you're going to tell me that diversity is our
Is there
strength,
even a difference
so
with
long,
the KFC meat?
yes,
Like
huge.
what?
Do you,
Like what?
do you eat KFC regularly?
I just know it's not chicken.
I mean, you can describe the difference or not.
It don't taste right.
Oh.
I call it seagull now. It's gross.
It might be seagull.
Okay. Are you sure? Are you sure it wasn't like mind over matter type thing where you thought, "Oh, this is halal.
No, it's
I'm
not
not going
even
to
the
enjoy this
same.
anymore."
It's not the same.
Okay. And so, just to be clear,
No,
we should
'cause I
stop
didn't
doing
even
all
know.
diversity.
I didn't even know that's
we
the
should,
reason why.
We should stop
I didn't
doing
even-
all diversity because 10th man
Yes.
feels heart done by.
Yes, because community means that you
I
have
get it
shared
now.
values.
No, 10th man, forgive me. I didn't realize the world revolved around you.
No, not the world. The culture. Get it?
Oh yeah, that revolves around you too, for sure.
No.
Oh.
The culture that this continent has had for 100 years is now changing, right?
I think we've had it longer than 100 years, but okay.
Is it changing?
Those Irish.
Is it changing?
I mean, it's always been changing, so it'd be
No,
weird
but
if it didn't change
has
for
it
a
been
long time.
changing drastically with this diversity, equity, inclusion crap, all this nonsense with feelings?
Not really. We've been kind of doing a lot of the stuff the same. It's the internet that's changed our culture, if anything.
Really?
Yeah, it's the internet.
Is it now?
Yeah, like
So-
media and our
Media
media
made
diets are
everything
way
go
different now than they used to be.
Michael, you want to say something?
I'm just worried about how we're going to get rid of all these Scottish and Irish and Italians that are invading.
Were they all accepted?
And there's
I'll go back to my own country.
Were they all no. I want to ask a question. When all the Scottish and Irish people came to New York, came to Ellis Island, right? Were they accepted and brought in and given huge stipends, which are way more than even the average citizen in the country made at the time?
I think a lot of them were handed guns to go fight the Civil War, but
No, I think a lot of them, like the Asians, were used as cannon fodder to go in with nitroglycerin. A large amount of them died. Then they were thrown into internment camps, right? On and on and on and on. No immigrants have ever throughout history been treated with kid gloves the way that immigrants are nowadays, literally where they're treated as if oh no, you had bad time in your old country, come here, we'll give you everything because we have more than we need. We're going to give you an income higher than our own citizens have. Our retired citizens. No, shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm fucking talking and I'm the co-host, you dumb bitch, or you're going to be banned right now.
You're talking too much.
Gone.
Come on, guys. Talk this out.
No, I'm not doing this.
I'm sorry, you're the one who acts like a bitch. It's not me.
Wait till I figure it out. I don't know how to do it on this. Beth, get back here and get this fucking thing out of here, because I swear to fuck.
The crybaby needs his bottle.
No, you're an imbecile. I didn't come here to talk to imbeciles.
At least I understand that diversity means you have diversity
You're a waste
of choices.
of my time.
Hi,
No,
everybody.
crybaby.
Excuse me.
Mel's
Listen.
gone or I'm gone.
Sorry, Mel.
All right.
Come back another day, because he was making good points, and there was no need for you to do that. Huh?
You just gotta know Mel's character. Mel's character is to always take the opposite side, even if the idiot doesn't believe in the side they're fucking taking.
So
I agree with that.
As I was saying, Mike. So now that we can actually have a proper conversation, I'll calm down. Were